Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Kayla and here we love to talk about all things makeup and beauty, specifically luxury makeup and luxury beauty. So if that's something that's interesting to you, I'd love to have you subscribe and become a little part of our little fam that we have going here. But today we are going to talk about the new Wayne Goss eyeshadow palette in Pearl. We're going to do a review, get my first impressions. I'm going to do some swatches and create this beautiful eye look. So this is the palette. She's beautiful. And if you are new here, we love Wayne Goss on this channel, so I'm super, super excited about this. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, then just keep watching. Okay, so before I go in and create a look, I wanna go ahead and swatch this beautiful palette for y'all. So again, here she is, so beautiful. So first I'm gonna swatch this shade right here. It's probably gonna be very, very similar to my skin tone, but that's fantastic for setting the entire lid. So yeah, it pulls a little more pink than my skin tone, but so beautiful. So next I'm gonna swatch this shade, whoops, right here. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it, but still so soft and beautiful. So there's that second shade. That second shade, it's like a true, on my skin tone, like a true pretty rose gold. So next I'm gonna swatch this pink shade right here, which is a matte. And when I say matte though, like the mattes in Wayne's palettes are so creamy and so blendable. So there's that pink shade. Those three colors right there could just create the prettiest, easiest, like everyday look. So now I'm gonna go in and swatch this shade. Beautiful. Again, I don't think I mentioned that is also a matte shade. Next, I'm gonna go in and swatch this matte shade. Just a beautiful, beautiful brownie, gray, beautiful matte. And last but not least, I'm gonna swatch this beautiful celestial shade. I mean, one more time, here's all the shades. I did them from left to right, and I did the first row and then the second row. So from top to bottom, just so beautiful. So now I am going to wipe that off and I'm going to come back and create a look. Okay, so first what I'm gonna do, I already have my eyes primed with my Smashbox 24-hour photo finish primer. I always prime my eyes with that because I don't ever not wear it. So that tells me personally how an eyeshadow is gonna perform. So I'm gonna go in first. I'm gonna try to use all the shades, okay? So I'm gonna go in first with this shade right here in a Wayne Goss number 16. Yes, number 16. And I'm just gonna pop that on my entire lid, all the way from my lash line to my brow bone. See, that's basically like the same color as my skin, so it creates a beautiful, like I always like to set this primer on my lids before I go in with any other shadows, and this is like the perfect shade to do that for my skin tone. So that's set. I know y'all can't see this, but Mickey is down here chewing on the bottom of my shirt. I just got home from being gone for a couple days. And he is like attached at my hip, poor baby. So he's so funny. Stop, now he's licking my arm. Okay, so I'm gonna take, it tickled. I'm gonna take that same Wayne Goss number 16 And I'm gonna go into this pink matte shade right here, and I'm just gonna buff that in and above my crease. You know, one thing I love so much about Wayne's eyeshadow formula is that it's so light, but I like that because you can build. See, I went from it looking like just the sheer, barely there pink, but as I'm building it up, you can see the pink more. And I just, you know, don't get me wrong, I love shadows that give you like instant, like full-on pigmentation, but there's something to be said about eyeshadows such as his that are like foolproof almost. They're very great beginner eyeshadow palettes because you cannot, in my opinion, you can't mess up. You really just can't mess up. So I'm doing the same thing on the other eye with that matte pink shade. Okay, so that's that matte pink shade. So now I'm looking at my brushes down here. I'm gonna take a Wayne Goss number 17 brush and go into this more brownie shade. And I'm gonna work that directly into my crease. Okay, but the combo of those two shades together, that is absolutely freaking stunning. Like, that's such a beautiful, I honestly thought it was gonna pick up more brown, but oh my gosh, maybe it's because it's combined with that other light pink matte shade. Oh, that's such a pretty, just rose gold look. Oh my Lord, have mercy. That is stunning. So beautiful. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side and I'll be back. Okay, so I did the same thing on the other eye. It literally took me like 2 seconds. It's absolutely amazing. So now I'm gonna go into this deeper shade right here and a Wayne Goss number 20 brush, and I'm just gonna pop that in my outer corner. Again, the color, it looks dark, but it's really not. It's just, oh, it's so beautiful. And this just makes it so easy for every day. Like such an easy, just everyday, quick look. I love it. So I'm just kind of building that up, patting it in my outer corner, working it up and out, and then just taking it in ever so lightly, just to get the placement where I want it. I don't want this to be anything, you know, super dark or super crazy. So that's why I'm just kind of slowly building it up. Okay, so that's about all I want, because I don't want this to be anything too crazy or too dark. It's so beautiful, y'all. It's so beautiful. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye and I'll be back. Okay, so I did the same thing on the other eye. Now, these are my favorite. I'm gonna go in with the Celestial shade. Just pick it up on my finger and I'm gonna add it to my lid. can't, y'all. These, oh, they're just so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I'm sorry for the change in lighting, y'all. It's raining here now, so the joys of living in Louisiana, right? Not really. But look at that. Let me get in a little closer just so hopefully y'all can see this shimmer. It looks wet. So stunning. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, we're gonna add a little more just because it just, oh, I just can't get enough. And see, I mean, there's like the tiniest little bit of fallout, but honestly, it's nothing that's unmanageable. So I am going to do the same thing on the other eye. I'm gonna go finish up my face. I'll let you know when I get back what I use, and then I will come back with my final thoughts. Okay, so I finished up the rest of my face. I'm so sorry for the lighting change, y'all. It is like pouring here now. I film with a ring light, but I also film in front of one of my windows, so it kind of adds natural light as well, and obviously it's changed. I mean, it's like pouring. So anyways, here we are. I finished the rest of my makeup. I'll list all of the non-Wayne Goss products that I used down in the description box below. But as far as his products, I used his, obviously, the Pearl Eye Palette. I finished up under my eyes and I basically just mimicked what we did on the top with the matte shades. I was gonna put that shimmer shade, the one in the palette, not the Celestial shade, but the shimmer shade, like in my inner corner, but it was a little too dark for that. So that's the only shade that I didn't use, but I did take some of that lightest matte shade and kind of pop it in the inner corner just to brighten it up a little bit. I used his eyeliner in Obsidian. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I will definitely put the correct name in the box down below if it's not. I used his mascara. I also used his lipstick in Lily. Oh, and his bronzer, Radiance Boosting Face Palette in light gold. And would you believe I do not have a Wayne Goss blush? I don't know why, but I will be getting one. I can't even, I'm like angry with myself, but I don't have one and I need to get one. So that'll be on my face soon, sooner than later for sure. But y'all, my final thoughts, this is a run, do not walk palette situation. I am absolutely obsessed. I have nothing negative to say about it. I mean, it's the perfect, I'm looking at it, that's why I'm looking down. It's the perfect, just every, I gotta show it again because she's so beautiful. I mean, it is the perfect everyday palette. I will be getting so much use out of this palette, like it's not even funny. If you are into these kind of shades, like seriously, run, do not walk. I don't have the Pearl Moonstone one, but I do have the Imperial Topaz palette, and I really do love that one. But like, I love this one like a bajillion times more, if that's even possible. I like pink tones. I like warm tones. I like all kinds of eyeshadow. Who are we kidding? Oh, that was lightning. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, anyways, let me get back to it. It's amazing. Like, if you are looking just for a good everyday palette, I highly recommend it. It's absolutely fantastic. You can buy it on beautylish.com. Their shipping is like super fast. Just run and go get it if these shades are interesting to you. It's absolutely fantastic. So anyways, y'all, that is my video. That's my review on that palette. Clearly my opinions are very strong on it. I love it. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate y'all. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you like my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you as part of our little family here. And if you're not following me on Instagram, it's at beautybykaylak. I'd love to see you over there as well. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.